Good evening. Today is the 14th of March 2025. The time now is 10:43, and today I put together my yellow bench. What I did, I think I got it day before yesterday. I think either yesterday or day before yesterday. So when I got it, I didn't open it. I just set it up against the wall. Because I was going to try to wait until I get my other rug. But it just wanted me to go ahead and go ahead and do what I was going to do. Because I had ordered, I took the orange bench and put it back on the back deck. And so I put together the yellow bench. And I put it on the front porch. And I put my new rug, the rug with the flowers. Because I brought another rug also. It's a cloth rug with yellow and white checks. And the hat that I made, I put that on the door. But when I opened the bench, excuse me, when I opened the bench, I think they're called nuts, the little round things started falling out the box. And I knew the tape didn't look like it was on there, like a press, like how they send stuff out of the factory or the store, wherever you buy it from. But I didn't say nothing. I just went on here and opened it. And then I saw the nuts started falling out the box. I said, well, why these things are loose in the box like that? And so as I kept opening it, I kept finding more of the nuts and the little pieces that screw on to tighten it. And at first I didn't see the bag that they came out of. I said, well, why is all these nuts is Luke just threw in the box like this? I said, I've never, not ever, received a package that I have to put together and the screws and nuts and things just throw it in the box, not in a little packet. And so I counted them to make sure I had everything, and I was supposed to have 11 of the nuts and 11 of the little caps, and I didn't have it. I had 10 of the caps and 7 of the nuts. I just happened to have some nuts in my tool kit, because I started back buying me some tools, because I let people use my tools and then they don't give them back to me. So I just started buying more tools, and I just have to learn not to let people use my tools, because just as good as I can buy them, they can buy them too. And then they make like they gave it back to me when they didn't. I ain't crazy. I know if you gave it back to me or not. So I had some nuts in my tool kit, and so I got them out and finished putting together my bench. And then I had to get what they call them things, but you screw on, but they little silver. They round too, but they the kind that you put on this to tighten it up. That might be the nut. I don't know the name of them. Anyway, I never did find the one that was missing. Evidently they took them. But this is the bag that the nut. I found this after I put it. I just found it just a few minutes ago. That's why I'm making this video, because I just now found it. Because I've been tearing up the box. I got a bag right here where I've been tearing up the box and putting it in that bag. So I only torn up half of it. So I'm gonna do the other half tomorrow. So this is the bag, and you can see that it's being cut right there. Somebody cut it, and they said hardware. So this is what the nuts was in, and they cut it and just drop the nuts and things in the box. And if I didn't have it, I couldn't, put the bench together and tighten it where it wouldn't fall apart. So after I finished putting it together, I went outside and I got the orange one, and I drug it in here and drug it to the back, and moved all my trees to one side of the porch, and I put the orange bench to the other side, not the porch but the deck. And so I ordered a umbrella to go over that orange bench, so when it rains, it won't just rain down on the bench and rust it out. And so I put the yellow one on the front porch. So I was on a tight while I was doing this, but I decided I'm gonna go out there anyway. I'm tired of these people like putting me in a prison where I can't even go on the porch and I can't even go on the deck without being attacked. So I did what I wanted to do anyway, because this is something that I want to do, and I wanted to decorate with yellow for the spring and summer. And I didn't have nowhere to put my orange bench because it went where I probably could have put it in the garage, but I didn't. I just set it out on the deck because my sister, not my sister, my daughter do go out there and sit and watch the dogs while they're outside running around and stuff. So I said I put it out there. I put the umbrella out there over that bench. And I have some other umbrellas, but they like single umbrellas. And this is like a three-part umbrella that's as long as the bench. Because I said if I ever move again, how I want to fix my yard up, I want to have little sections, different sections with the umbrellas. So I did buy me 2 red umbrellas, and then I have a blue and white umbrella that I have out there that goes with the table that's out there. But I don't know if I'm gonna use the blue and white or not. I got to see how it's looking. I just got things in my brain, but I don't know if it'll ever come to pass. Cause it takes money to do stuff, and but I'm getting it anyway, cause it's something that's in my head that I want done. But just the fact that people are just so mean that they'll open up my package and then cut the plastic and just throw the screws and things just in the box, and then took some of. I guess they didn't think I could put it together anyway, but I let them know I'm smarter than they are because it's put together. I guess they figure if they take some of the stuff, I won't be able to put it together. But I got tools. I got screws and nuts. I got all kind of stuff that I've had, over the years. Because when I took electronics, I had to have tools. And then, through the years, I let people use especially my son. My son would never put nothing back in place. And other people ask, can they use my stuff? And then they just keep it like they done brought it or something. But this time, I'm not gonna be letting people use my new tools. And they can't claim it because I got certain colors. I started buying pink tools, and I'm gonna see who will lie and say that this theirs. There's some more stuff I want to get because I brought electrical drill from one of my grandsons The one he showed me was orange, but the one he brought me was red, and it didn't even have a what you call those things, a charger. It didn't have the charger to go with it, so I could charge it and use it. So I haven't even used it since I had it. And I told him this, to show me what type of charger that go with it. Even after I saw he gypped me, I was just gonna buy another charger. But they have so many different things. I don't want to buy the same. Buy something then it don't work. And he won't even show me. He just, I don't know what's wrong with my grandson. And he swore out that was the one he showed me. And I said, no, the one you showed me was orange. Because I'm older, they think I'm just a senile or something. Like I tell them, I got more sense than you do. And you're going to quit jipping me. So now they can't get no, you don't jip somebody that's trying to help you. Because that's going to run out. And you're going to need them. And then you ain't going to get no penny. So, I probably, I don't know if I'm going to do a video or not. But I like that bench. And it was easier to put together. The yellow one was easier to put together than the orange one. For the orange one, everything was separate. But the yellow one, the seat and the back was hooked together. I just had to put the arms and the bottom part together. And the way they had it, the orange one, I needed somebody to help me because it kept falling over and stuff. So I don't know how I got that thing put together, but I did it by myself. But it was harder to put together than the yellow one. The yellow one was pretty easy to put together. Even though I didn't have all the parts to it, I still put it together. And it was still easier. So I'm going to order some pillows. I saw some pillows. The pillow covering. I have to buy the pillow separate than the covering to put on the yellow one. And it got yellow and different colors in it, but it have yellow in it. So I'm gonna order that, and this might be all I do with it, other than put my flower when it get hot enough to put my flowers back out there. I want me some roses. That would be pretty. Some yellow roses. I don't want just yellow though, but I like yellow roses. I might just get just yellow. I don't know. Because I probably want to change again. I don't like keeping the same color all the time. Some people have favorite colors. I don't have favorite color. I just love colors. And sometimes I just get a color in my head and I go with it. But then I don't keep it. I change up like seasonal. I change up. Because right now I got a bed set. It's yellow and gray, I believe it is. But I have some furniture I wanted to get it upholstered, professionally upholstered. But I might end up doing it myself if I can find the material. I might just buy some chair covers and put on it, I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. I have upholstered chairs myself, and I don't know. I might just get some chair covers. I did see some chair covers, but I don't know if they actually fit my chair the way I want to, because I ain't gonna see why. But I might just, that'd be a whole lot cheaper if I just buy some chair cover and cover the chair, because I'm tired of the dark colors. I want something light. So when I move, I'll be by myself anyway. I don't know if my sister, she won't be able to move with me. We may have to put her in a rest home. Because if I have her into September, it'll be 10 years that I've been keeping her. And I'm getting really tired now because these people attacks me so bad. It's like we surrounded by devils. And it came to my mind, you know, the way these people are doing, instead of we calling gang stalking, organized stalking, we need to call it organized terrorism. Because that's what it is. It's terrorism. And everybody involved in gang stalking is a terrorist. So that includes our government, because this is our government. Our government are terrorists. Because that's who paying these people to terrorize us. And the thing that they saying about us is nothing but lies. Nothing but lies. I don't even know if they're human. I really don't know if they are human, because I really do believe they were human at first and kept being around these people until something else is taking their place. And that's what I think. It's something else is taking their place, and they don't care about how they hurt you. They don't care about what they do to you. They don't care about what they say to you. You know, they just don't care because they're heartless. Murdering spirits is what they are. Murdering spirits. So I'm not going to stay on here a long time. Oh, excuse me. I can feel that energy coming against my head. And it's something about sitting here. This where I sit in this room. And somebody has realized this is where I sit, and they got to keep something right here. Right here where I sit. Everywhere that they know where I sit. And they seem to have something pointed right where I sit. And it gives me a headache. And hearing that sound in my head too. Oh, excuse me. I could sit further down, but the energy is everywhere. It's everywhere. It's in the whole entire house. I'm trying to think, where was I at? Because they were burning my feet so bad today. I was in my I was in my bedroom. And they just started burning my feet. That was earlier today though. I mean, it was really burning. And I had my feet propped up. Because I had came out of my sister's room. It's just like when I go in my sister's room and do something for her, they want to punish me for doing it. And they just burn my feet like crazy. You have to keep messing with her feet too. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, you can't get nothing to go down. And I believe because she be cutting up so bad in there and coughing and carrying on, and the ball that's in her feeding tube, I think it comes up close to her chest and it blocks the airway where her formula and water and stuff can't go down. But I figured out today how to do it, because I was having problems. Oh, I was having problems unblocking it at first, but now I think I know how to keep it Uh, at least I did today. At least I thought I did. I thought what I did caused it to unblock. I just need something to do. Being here in this house all the time, it's just getting on my nerves. That's why I want to go ahead and do those benches because I need something to do. I brought some lights for the outside, but I'm not gonna put them out there because I don't think they'll work with all that energy coming up from under the ground. Oh, if I had something that's kind of high, I could just stick it down in. I could put it out there so that I could have some light out there because they got that fake brightness out there. You know, I could put some light out there. But I don't want the guy that cut the grass, I don't want him cutting my lights because they not cheap. They're not the little cheap lights. My head itching. I got this black bowl. It's a black bowl. It's a planter. I'm trying to decide what type of flowers I want to put in it. Do I want to put succulents in it? Or do I want to put uh, blooming flowers in it? I don't know yet. Oh, I don't know yet what I'm gonna put in it. I just want to do something. I want something to do. I got some shea butter. How you say it? Shea butter. But I don't make my soaps with just one butter. I normally make it with four butters, but I said I want to start making it with just two. That way it won't be so expensive because the butters are kind of high. They get a large thing of them. Cause that shea butter cost me $100 and something dollars. With the price of the shea butter and then the shipping and handling and the taxes, it came to $100 and something. I can't remember. I know it was $100 and something. And that's the cheapest butter, shea butter. So I may use shea and cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is higher than shea butter. It's cocoa butter is higher. Cocoa butter. I don't know I can't remember if it's higher than mango, but I know it's not as higher than kokum. Kokum is the highest of the four butters that I buy. And I said if I ever start by on a regular basis making soaps, I was gonna use mango and kokum and shea and cocoa butter because cocoa and kokum are hard butters. Shea and mango are hard, but not as hard as kokum and cocoa butter. So I want to get one that's not as hard and get one that's hard. That way the soap will be hard and it lasts longer. So when I make it with the four soaps, with the four butters rather, my soap is lasts a long time. Ooh. What I'm really thinking about just making with two butters and just certain soaps I make with cocoa and shea butter and cocoa butter, and then another type I make with uh mango and cucumber. Unless I start exploring with some other exotic butters, cause there are other butters too. I just haven't used them. Then I have to get my soft oils. I use in my soft oils. I use mango oil, avocado oil. Wait a minute, did I say mango? Apricot oil, not mango oil. Apricot and apricot and what did I say at first? Hot dog. Avocado and apricot. Okay. Avocado and apricot oil. And is that what I made? Let me see. Avocado and avocado. Yeah, avocado. Avocado and apricot. I had to get the image in my head of the fruit. Then I use grapeseed oil. So that's 3. I use grapeseed oil. I use palm oil. That's 4. I use castor oil. That's 5. I use coconut oil. That's 6. I think that's it. Let me sure. Coconut, mango, avocado, apricot. I think that might be it of the soft oils that I uses that I can think of right now. And then I use my waters and my lye. I use lye. My lye is a food grade lye that I put in. Excuse me. I put my silk. I use silk, powdered milk, different types of powdered milk. I've been done it about 3 years, so I got to think. Okay, I use powdered milk, silk, oats. I use oats. I add that to the oil, and then I use it. That's one part. That's the oil base part that I put that in, and then I have no. I'm wrong. I put the silk with the lye water because the lye water have to melt the silk so that it'll blend in like a liquid. So I put the silk in the acid. You have to use acid. The only way you can make soap, you have to make it with acid. And anybody that say that they can make soap without acid, that's because they making it melt and pour. And even with the melt and pour, when they made it melt and pour, they still use acid. Even with liquid soap, you use a certain type of acid. They two types of acid. And so there's an acid that you make with your horse balls, and then there's a soap, an acid if you make it liquid soap. And so I try to make liquid soap one time years ago. It's been some years ago. And I put it in the wrong thing. I put it in milk cartons, and it it melted. It started leaking out. So I'll have to take my time and really find out everything. What do you put it in so that it won't leak out? Because you have to let it rot. You have to let it sit. That's what they call it, rotten. You have to let it sit for a few days or so, and then you add water to it to thin it out. So I haven't tried it no more since then, since that one time. And so I haven't tried it anymore. But I want to get where I can make different things. Now now my body butters. Now I love the way I make my body butters now. I don't want to change that. Um, my bath bombs. I make two different types of bath bombs. I make one that you make with baking soda and Epsom salt and sea salt, and then you put fragrance in it and a small little bit of oil in it and a coloring, and you make it into a ball, a tight ball, so that when you put it in your bath water, it'll fuzz up. You can put other stuff in it too, which I do have some other stuff that I can put in it that I brought. And then I got another bath bomb that I make with butters. I melt the butters and then I pour it in a mold and let it get hard. I put fragrance, either wild fragrance or essential oil in it, so that when you take your shower, instead of putting lotion on, just rub the bath bomb on your skin, and you can rinse it off, but it'll still be moisturized, or you can just dry off with it on you, you know. But it's all butter. I made that, you know. I haven't made that in a long time. I really haven't been doing nothing when it come down to making soaps and stuff like that. I haven't been doing nothing but my body butter. Now I make the body butters because I put that on my sister. Keep that on her butt to keep her lubricated, so she won't get no rashes and decubital ulcers. Oh, but I love my body butter. When I first started making it, it was, once I put it in the jar, it would just get hard. But I kept messing with it, kept messing with it, and kept messing with it till I figured out how I like it. So I want to learn how to do other things, like make my own shampoos and conditioners, lotions, facial oils, something that's just for your face, where your face won't be real greasy, but it's good for the skin, for your face. Something which I have done that. I did make something that I used it on my face. But I ran out. I used all of it. I used all of it. But I got to start working on my skin, because this stuff that these people have in here, they can put, they have put it on my face, and it broke my face out over here and right there on each side. I said I won't go be on here long dinner. I'm just a talking. Well, I'm gonna call it. I ain't gonna call it a night. I'm gonna call it a night for this video. No, this is 11 o'clock. I'm getting where I don't be knowing the time. Sometimes it be 2 o'clock. I don't even know that it's that late. I be sitting up. I don't even know what time it be. Ah, I know one thing. I'll be so thrilled when we can get out this house and find. And I just pray to God that God will lead me somewhere safe. Lead me somewhere safe. I did have a dream. Keep having these dreams or thoughts or something where these people be coming on the land trying to put stuff down, and I had to shoot at them. Cause they just like how they came over here and dug down under the ground and see this not our property. Let me have some property, and they come. They gonna leave wide open. Cause I'm tired of this. And these people that own the property giving these people permission to hurt us, but they getting their rent. Now, if I own some land, it ain't got to be much either. Just my little piece of land that I know that I didn't get the permission to come put nothing under the ground. And they say you're not supposed to shoot people when they're on the outside. It has to be in your house, but I ain't gonna shoot them. They tired of be shot. Some gonna get shot. They better leave. I'm getting tired of this. These little crazy women desperate for money keep riding by here. Bet you that one that drive that blue station wagon looking car. There was another one, a white one. The blue station wagon was first, and then the white car was behind it. But anyway, I need to get off of here. Y'all be blessed in the Lord.